Hey everybody, just a quick check-in. I kind of wanted to show you one of the more atypical times I'm coming out here to do my camp and crawl. So as you see, I've got no tent set up. I'm just going to sleep in the truck tonight because the tent that I usually bring is getting a little too small, and I have one that I've replaced. I've bought a new one, but I have not set it up yet, and I like to set them up in the backyard and just make sure I understand how it goes together and everything before I try to do it out here. So I'll sleep in the truck tonight, but I kind of wanted to show you what I bring with me when I do rock crawling in case this is something that you're interested in doing. Obviously, some of the recording equipment, so I use my cell phone, but there's one of the tripods. This is the chest strap that I use most of the time, so this just mounts to my chest. The camera clips into that. But I bring with me a Jackery. This is one of their smaller models. This is just the 300. I have a 1000 that I bring sometimes, but this works well for, an overnight camp. This will charge LiPos, it'll charge my phone, it'll charge batteries. Like, those are the transmitter batteries that went dead earlier. But there's my Hoda charger. It'll run this and it'll charge 2 batteries at a time. But this is the bag I use for carrying tires and stuff. So I've got tools and batteries and everything in this. I've got all these tires plus the ones that were in there fit in this bag. So it's a pretty good bag. This is a Weiland, I think is the brand. It's actually they market it as an electrician's bag, but works really well for this. As you can see, we've got lots of tires to go over this weekend. These are some of the ones that we've run already. Plus we've run the 1902s. But we've got some more class 2 stuff to run. Another set of class 1s right there with the 1901 from G-Made, or is that the 1903? That's 1903. And then we got some class 0 stuff because we have a new rig in the fleet, the Enduro 12. And this rig, I have not driven it yet. I have not really done anything with this, and I don't know that I'll get to it this weekend. I brought it as an option, but we'll see if we get around to it. But he is going to be my class 0 tire tester, so 385 to down to about 3.3 inches. He'll test those tires. Pretty much a factory Enduro 12. We've got obviously non-factory electronics in it. Let me pop this guy off here, take a quick look at it. As we start doing tire reviews for him, the first couple are going to be more about getting the rig tuned and taking notes on what I need to change. So far, we've got a Holmes Outrunner, 380 size Outrunner. We're running a Rhino 40 amp ESC, old PSR servo because this uses an odd size servo. You can get a mount from, I think DSM Off-Road sells a mount to mount a regular size servo, but you've got to do some modifications that I don't want to do yet until I see if this is a good servo or not. Basically, you have to space the shocks out. You have to remove this brace right here, which isn't that big of a deal because you've got a brace here and you got a brace here and one here. So this really isn't doing anything. It's just plastic anyway. But you'd take that out. You would space your shocks further out, and then they sell a mount that lets you run a full-size servo. So that may be needed. The cool thing about him is he's going to run 4S, which Tire Rack will be running 4S soon. That's going to be one of the winter projects for him, is doing a 4S conversion. The reason that I want to run 4S on Tire Rack is because I want to get full use out of those Three Brothers servos. So I run a G19 Pro steering servo and an Atlas micro winch, both of which are 4S capable, and I want to get full power out of those servos and full speed out of those servos. So we're going to swap him over to, right now he's running a Fusion Pro. We're going to swap him over to a Holmes 2-in-1 because it's 4S capable. I have that already. If for some reason I don't like that setup, I'll buy the Fusion Pro Elite that has recently come out. But he's going to get converted to 4S. And then back there you might see a rig that you've never seen before. That is Tire Rack 2.0. And I'm not going to do too much of a look. There's a sneak peek at him. We'll do a full overview of him. He's not going to be involved in too many tire reviews, but I think he might do some of our showdown videos. So I'm going to have a pin tire showdown where we find the best class 2 pin tire, 475 height pin tire, and some other stuff. So I think that's what he's going to be used for. So it's more of a comp style version of Tire Rack, not a full out crazy comp build, nothing insane, but it's got a custom chassis, it's got portals, it's got some neat stuff on it. So there'll be an overview of him. The video I'm getting ready to shoot after I take a little break here is going to be another set of Prolines, Open Country RT. Interestingly, this is not the exact tire that I run, but I run Open Country ATs on my pickup. I like this tire, pretty good tire. So we'll see how the RT tire does. It's a RT Trail. So they have like an RT that's a 4.5 size, and then they have the RT Trail, which is full class 2. So this is the RT Trail. We're gonna run a review of them, and then got some other stuff coming. But right now it is, if I don't know why you need to see this on camera. It's 1:46. I've got good for maybe eke out 5 hours of daylight still. So not going to take too long of a break, because I'm trying to get, if you can see that stack of tires and all of those are tires that I would like to get through today and tomorrow. I've only got through five or six so far, so I'm going to try to get through 10 today, and then I'll get through whatever I can tomorrow. Again, I don't know if we're going to get into any of the Class 0 stuff or not. I don't know that you'll see Tire Rack 2.0 on camera this weekend or not, because I'm trying to build up content to trickle to you through the winter, because it's getting ready to be too miserable to come out here to do tire reviews. Till next time, everyone, have a good one.